Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Saadi.makhdoom, and most of you know me as Saadi Makhdoom. The question arises, when my real name is Saadi.makhdoom, where does Saadi come from? I tell you, it starts when I was born, and my whole family was so happy that everybody had to insert one name right there and then. The initial name that they constructed for me was Makhdoom Muhammad Mustafa Ahmed Hashmi. My daddy comes, where will Saadi go? And if I could speak, I would have said, come on, no, please no. They actually initiated and they come up to consensus that it's going to be Mustafa Ahmed Makhdoom. But no, my grandmother had to say, Saadi would be there. And why Saadi? All my life I was happy that it was driven by Sheikh Saadi. I was a vice soul. Then one of my chachu in the recent years told me, that, do you know why your daddy used to call you Saadi? Yeah, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Yes, chachu, why? Because in that time TV was newly invented. Only one drama came at that time. The hero's name was Saadi. Okay, the drama starts from right there, and then my daddy, when I was like 8 years old, used to tell me, Saadi, your foot has a mole. Beta, tum bahut safar karoge. Yeah, okay. I never knew that she was talking about me suffering through my life, and I'm going to suffer a lot. Okay, I start my journey. I go into schools, the very best, because my father and my whole family is into medical fields. And my father and my uncle and my second uncle are into army. So they have to be the very best in everything they do. So they put me in army public school. I go in, they kick me out. Why? In PMA Kakul, they are very best. You know, they are known for their studies. For the very first time when I went into PMA Kakul, 16 students in that class failed after 10 complete years. I said, okay. They kicked me out. Then my dad got posted to Karachi. I was in Mera College, Karachi, and I won. After 2 consecutive failures at class 6, they did what? Kicked me out. Then I completed my intermediate, which was my dad, you cannot become a doctor. You'll become an engineer now. Okay, let's try that as well. Let's see. I scored 1 mark in my intermediate mathematics exam. And my dad goes, what's the result? Yeah, what's the time? He said, it's 8 p.m. If I would have passed, don't you think I would have been home earlier? So he goes, okay, what's the score? 1 mark in mathematics. And he's like, okay, what? 1 mark. In 1 year you get 1 mark? Like, that's gonna take a lot of hard work, don't you think? Yeah, I think he saw my tear on the paper, that's why he gave me 1 mark, because I did nothing, God knows. And then my dad goes, 1 year, 1 mark, you're gonna take 100 years to score 100. Do you know that? And I said, no, don't take attention. It takes 33 marks to pass. So in 33 years, I'll be qualified to pass my mathematics exam. I go into different institutes. They actually say no to take me in. Then my dad decides I'm going to punish my child. How? I'm going to tell you this. He decides that he's going to send me all the way from Pakistan to the United States of America. And he tells me, I'm going to punish you. Okay, and so I'm going to send you all the way to America. Okay, and I said, my dad is very creative with punishments. Okay, he sends me there. I'm washing dishes, I'm cleaning pools, I'm gardening, I'm doing everything. And after 4 months, my dad calls me and says, did you learn the lessons of your life? I said, yes. I'm having the best time of my life. I'm earning same amount as you. I have a car now. I have a laptop. I have a very best of my life. But there comes a time when my mother comes to the United States of America. My dad and my uncle are talking about me in ways that they should not, about the person they care about. And my mother goes, one day will come, you'll see that my son has reached the heights that you guys wished for. And you guys will see, because it's my son and it's my faith. It is speaking on that. Since that day, I have actually traveled back to Karachi. I actually went and started my education after 4 long years of doing nothing but, you know, traveling, exploring, doing what I did best, failing. And I came back and started. And it was one dream of my mother that I followed, which was my mother saying to me, live silly. That's you, the child inside you. You have to be very free. Second, dream big. Whatever you do, do the very best. It has to be so big and magical that the world talks about it. Third, you have to play wise. If you have been blessed with this one particular thing, you have to make the very best out of it and give it as a gift of God. Thank you very much.